Last time on April was a Fool.
Not thinking, I asked him to come in. Oh my god!
Now back to the romance.
According to the map, the Dragon's Cave is not too much further away. A roar splits across the frosted air, followed by a stream of flames. The ice that hangs around us melts, and the air crackles with heat. I can feel the snow beneath my feet start to melt from the impressive temperature. Clear of snow, the sight of the magnificent dragon filling the entrance to a cave only meters away becomes clear. When the arc of flames diminishes, the blizzard obscures the sight once more. The cold snaps back quickly, feeling even more oppressive than before. Another fiery whip blazes over our heads, ripping through the winter air, evaporating the blizzard as it goes. That's... He drops to his knees. Oh god. The melting snow splashing around his legs. Erwin whimpers behind me, and he scurries backwards. Gunn grabs him, stopping him from dropping as well. Gabby's head is tilted upwards, watching the fire sparkle and dance with violent intent. It's beautiful. Ah! Kent breaks into a run. Both of his axes moves from his back to his hands in one smooth movement. He's making short work of the distance between him and the dragon. Gabby snaps out of her trance and begins to chant a spell. Her arms start to sparkle with a brilliant blue glow. That's what killed her. A small patch of trees nearby bursts into flames. With a consistent light source, the once impenetrably white scene is bathed in an eerie orange glow. The black scales that run along the dragon's body shimmer as it rears upwards for its next attack. This is so intense. It hasn't noticed Kent or Gabby yet. The dragon's head points upwards as a hissing sound gathers deep in its chest and joins the creak of black scales in a twisted duet of death. Another burst of fire illuminates the sky above us, breaking through the heavy clouds and allowing us a brief chance to see the brilliant blue sky of the midday. A blinding white light breaks the vision, extinguishing flames as it tears upwards, forming a trail of delicate ice crystals as it goes. I hear Gabby woot with joy from the base of the dragon's cave. Erwin, who was still leaning heavily against Gunn, suddenly snaps upright. Wait! Shit! Adrenaline takes control and he finds the strength to stand on his own. The cave entrance is trapped. I didn't know the dragons had that sort of handiwork. I can storm it, but I won't make it over there quick enough to...
Hey, hold on tight to all your stolen belongings.
That's awesome. What do you mean? Gunn propels Erwin through the air. There's a sickening crash when Erwin's body lands at the base of the cave, but it's shortly followed by the twinkle of a healing spell. Goddamn. I can hear Gunn chanting next to me. You could have killed me! Are you insane? His voice travels exceptionally well from that far.
Come on, we have to get closer.
His hand grabs mine and he starts to tug me towards the others, but I stand my ground, concerned eyes looking at Blake. He follows my gaze.
We have to leave him for now. He's fighting his own demons in a place we can't see them. If something happens, I'll keep him safe. Come on.
He pulls me forward, not roughly, but just enough to let me know we have to go. Though he pulls lightly, the gentle grip of his hand before is now tight and frantic. Yet I can't help but think he's enjoying this. As we get closer, I can hear Erwin. Kent, hold on a minute! Erwin is working as quickly as he can to disarm the trap on the opening of the cave. Kent is running, ignoring his words, hoping to make it around the dragon's back. There's something wild and unfamiliar about Kent's movement. No matter how loudly Erwin cries out to him, his words can't seem to reach Kent. He yells until his throat is raw, but Kent continues. Shit! He gives up on alerting the other hero and turns his full attention to the trap. His hands work quickly and skillfully, but even I can tell it's not quick enough. Kent crosses the threshold and triggers the trap. Acid rains down from the hidden spouts along the top of the cave mouth. I can hear Erwin curse. Kent runs right through it, the acid tearing at his flesh and clothes. Even that isn't enough to deter Even that isn't enough to deter him from his path. Gunn is chanting in an instant, and Kent's wounds start to heal as fast as they open. Erwin swears again. The acid has caught him as well. Gunn notices too, and the wounds begin to bubble over. Erwin moves away from the cave's mouth to escape the growing cloud of acid.
Why wouldn't he listen? You know why. If you just let us tell him that he goes berserk, it wouldn't happen anymore.
This again, it's convenient and you know it! God damn it! I fucking hate you, Erwin!
But is it more important than us being able to work together and execute a plan?
Erwin doesn't reply. I look back towards the dragon. Ken is running along its back, using the spines as stepping stones for his mad dash. He's almost up the neck when there's a burst of shattering ice under his foot.
Gabby! Booyah! A direct hit! Wait.
Kent, whose own rage didn't give him any time to react, slips on the now slick surface of the dragon and falls downwards, plummeting towards the hard rock surface before. His body hits with a crunching noise. Ugh. Huh. Gunn is on the repairs in seconds. There were stories of priests who pushed themselves too hard on the battlefield, who wore themselves out before the fight was won, when put in a situation where the party is being hurt badly constantly. These stories appear irrelevant when faced with Gunn. He's calm and showing no signs of slowing down. The dragon also has a stamina that far exceeds any typical beast's. It recovers from the ice spell and turns its concentration on us. Its acknowledgement proves we've painted ourselves enough of a nuisance to actually require an intelligent attack on the dragon's part. Until now, it was just throwing ill-aimed shots of fire off at random. That was about to change. The beast does not look down towards its feet at Kent, who is breaking into another mad dash to attempt what he did before. It doesn't look at Erwin, madly trying to disarm the trap before Kent reaches it a second time, or Gabby, who's readying another ice spell and glowing brilliantly in the orange glow of the burning trees. It doesn't even look to Gunn, the one keeping the party moving at all times. It's looking at Blake.
Ouch.
Still kneeling in the slush where he had dropped earlier, Blake doesn't register the dragon's sharp eyes on him. He's frozen, despite the heat that is gathering in the air so heavily now the snow has stopped. He's too far away to hear, but I can hear his lips moving. I'm going to fail again. This is it.
We need to do something.
We? Gunn, I don't know if you remember, but you and I are useless at fighting. What exactly can we do? Looking between them both, it's easy to tell that they are both at a loss. Gunn can heal any damage that's done to him, right?
If he's torn to pieces, I can't save him. If he dies, I can't save them. If we fail here, it's all over.
Don't stand there, mumbling to yourself. Do something! This was your plan. Do something! There's a sudden tension between the two of them that is sharper than a cold trek here. Erwin's confrontational words are challenging.
You're the one who's supposed to be our leader. Did you forget that somewhere? Everything has gone to chaos in an instant because you stopped caring about all of this.
Gunn's words bite back with just as much truth.
I know, you loved her, but is that any reason to keep on standing still and refusing to move forward? Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about! I do! Erwin, you're the smart one! Fix this! Like you would have done if she was still here.
The dragon's head is charging towards Blake at an impressive speed. Even though Ken is making good ground, he won't be at the dragon's head fast enough to make a difference. I wiggle my hand out of Gunn's and run. He's caught up in an argument with Erwin, so he doesn't try to stop me. Once I put enough distance between myself and the other two, I grab a rock and hurl it at the dragon. It connects! The rock bounces off the scales. As an attack, the move is useless, but it still serves the purpose I had hoped. The dragon's head stops only inches away from Blake. I yell at it, taunting it, begging it to turn to me. What am I to this group? An outsider. I'm not a hero. I'm not a member of this party. Time slows as the dragon's head swivels. I'm just a barmaid. With fluid motions, it moves towards me. Losing Blake would cost them the chance to heal as a team, but losing me... I close my eyes and spread my arms wide. Time speeds up. The dragon's neck whips towards me. Losing me is nothing. Miss Cygnus! I can hear Blake scrambling to his feet, his boots crunching across the slush, mud, and rocks as he runs towards me. He won't make it in time. The heat of the dragon's head warms my skin as it dives towards me, mouth open, jaw unhinged, flames gurgling in its throat.
Cygnus! April!
In seconds, everything is black. Oh god.
You let it happen again! You killed April again!
Teeth scrape across my body, tearing at my skin. It wasn't me! I didn't—
It was you! Blakey, are you okay?
The powerful tongue crushes me against the roof of the dragon's mouth. I can feel one of my arms dislocate from the pressure, just before my breath is cut short. Oh, jeez. I'm going to die.
You took April away from me again.
I didn't do it on purpose. She tried to save me, just like then. It's my fault.
Owen, leave him alone!
I'm going to die.
April, can you hear me? That's not April.
I'm going to die. Gunn.
We haven't lost her yet. Blake, Erwin, pull yourselves together. If we don't work as a unit, Cygnus will die.
But I can't. I'm going to die.
Stop saying you can't do it!
That's right, Gunn. I know you can do it.
Cygnus is in danger. This is the only chance at redemption we'll ever have. Prove to April if you've learned your lessons. April!
I can hear the sound of a fire crackling, and a sensation of warmth falls soon after. It's like of the fire in the dragon's throat building to the mouth where I lay crushed and dead across the top. It's just like then. I'm going to lose her again. But if I'm dead, then how do I hear or feel these things?
We're not going to lose.
Gunn, please, save me. My eyes fling open.
Whoa! Awake, huh?
I try to sit up, but everything hurts.
Not a good idea. You're in a real rough shape, and I could only heal you so much before I ran out of magic. We're resting now, so I can finish things up in a bit.
I can only stare, bewildered. I died, didn't I?
Bet you're wondering what happened. They did it. Erwin snapped out of things first. His commanding voice is one of the few things that can get through to Kent when he flicks his crazy switch. Kent was at the head, and Erwin told him to cut the bottom jaw loose. He told Blake to be ready to catch you, and as soon as the dragon's throat was exposed, he told Gabby to target her magic there. He finally filled the role he always used to, commanding the team with that big head of his.
Aww! Aww! Gunn holds my hand, lifting it. His head drops at the same time, until it meets my knuckles. There's a sweat on his chilled brow, signifying just how much of his strength he had already spent trying to heal me.
Once Erwin was back, the others fell into place. They all worked together. Everyone showed their true strengths because we wanted to save you. We needed to. It's all thanks to you.
Aww, that's cute. It's adorable. I'm gonna freak out. I shake my head, the sensation enough to make me dizzy. My free hand presses against his chest. My reckless actions may have played a part in making everyone understand what needed to be done, but I had heard Gunn's words. I had heard him begging everyone to work together. This was his plan all along, and it may hit some rough patches, but the person that saved the party was Gunn, not me. Across the room, the door opens. Gunn, is she awake? I heard you talking.
Yeah.
I see. Thank goodness. He drags the other chair over to sit down next to the bed as well. Gunn, Cygnus, thank you both. The dragon was defeated thanks to the both of you, but more importantly, we worked together to achieve that goal. I honestly forgot how good that felt. Aww. It's all of them in the back. The others are crowded in the doorway. I look at each of them in turn. Kent smiles brightly, whereas Blake smiles more withdrawn and shy. Gabby raises her hand and gives me a thumbs up. They all turn to Gunn next. delivering the same silent approvals and thanks. After a while, Erwin stands again. I'll leave you two to rest. He pushes everyone else out of the doorway and closes the door behind him. My head sinks back into the pillow. My eyes feel so heavy. Gunn is still holding my hand, but as he sees my eyes slide shut, he lowers it to rest beside me. My lip twitches into a faint smile as his lips press against my forehead.
Aww.
Thank you. Hearing those words really does sound amazing. I can feel myself drifting into sleep, but I do my best to push out the words I need to. I need to thank him, so thank you, Gunn, for saving my life.
Aww.
After my wounds were fully healed, the party left the inn, and together we searched the world to find the being known as evil. It's amazing to see the group come together and shine as they are truly meant to. Erwin, the leader, the strategist, the one with all the plans, Gabby the witch, the firepower, the one with all the spark, Kent the warrior, the fury, the one with all the power. Gunn the healer, the heart, the one who's always watching. Even Blake, the child, ever hesitant, grows under the watchful eyes of the others. Soon, he'll be the hero he's always wanted.
Aww.
As for myself, I found my place.
Look at that! That's adorable! Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god! Oh god. Could anything be any more adorable? I don't even know! That was cute. Alright, now we're gonna do the bad ending. No! Okay, you ready for this? Fast forward. Go. Actually, let's look at those backgrounds. Look at that background. That looks really good. Oh man, I'm excited to see all these. Oh, okay, so we're trying to get low thing with Gunn. So we're gonna do the thing we do where we check it out. So everyone's affection is 0. So let's see. Well, since we're not going to be able to see Kent in pajamas because we already finished his route, I really want to see him in pajamas. So we're just gonna lean towards Kent. No, I don't think we can do that. Dang. Well, actually, I'm gonna do that anyway. Ha, to be honest, I really want to, so. I wonder what the bad ending would be with Gunn. So yeah, we can do that. So, politics. Let's go. Okay, so Gunn we're gonna keep at 0. We're still going to Death Peaks. Okay, so right now, Gunn is at 20. Shoot, but that's okay. And Kent's at 30. $30, 30. No, that's not what I want. I just want to watch evil be defeated. 20, 30. Oh, I can strong. I'll show you. 20, 40. Awesome. No. 10, 40. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let's read what he says. You curious about me? No. Oh, okay. What? Wait, that's it? That's all the reaction I get? Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
It's Kent! Aww, he looks adorable in pajamas.
Mind if I come in? Thanks.
Well, we already know what happens when we talk to him. I just want to look at the pictures. So, let's look at those pictures. Oh my gosh, wait, this is completely different. Thanks.
He moves across the room and sits down on one of the chairs near a table. Typically, Ken is nothing but smiles and cheerful words, but right now there's a gloomy aura hanging around over him. It's completely unnatural and leaves me unsure of what to say. I sit up and perch myself at the edge of my bed to watch him better. He's staring at his hands. Is there something wrong with me? His eyes are still on his hands as he asks the question. To be honest, I can't tell if he's asking me or himself. I don't know what to answer anyway, so I remain silent, hoping that the latter was the truth. I always have really horrible dreams, even when I'm awake.
Oh, his pajamas are adorable.
There's moments I completely space out, and all I can see forever is an endless sea of red. It scares me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be dumping all of this on you. You're just a barmaid, not... He stands abruptly, the chair falling over to the floor. With hurried actions, he rights the chair again, but after that, stares forward, losing any more purpose. I should go. I'm sorry to trouble you. I want to ask him to stay, but at the same time, I don't know what I would even say if he did. He leaves the room, that gloomy darkness still clinging to him. What could I have done differently? There really wasn't anything, was there? It's like he said, I'm just a barmaid, not a hero, not their friend. Rolling back over, I place my head on my pillow and close my eyes. I want to mean more to them, but that's not possible. Sleep finally grips me. Oof, that was intense. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bam. Okay, so we're going for the bad end. Or, like, Cygnus end, I guess.
Did you love her?
Love her? No. Even if I did, I wouldn't have stood between what she and Erwin had.
That comment puzzled me, but I'd ask about it another time. Right now, I wanted to learn about Gunn's connection with April.
I think I always knew she understood me. She laughed off my remarks of her getting her face melted with acid for my own entertainment. She always understood how I fed off everyone's praise and never skipped a beat in thanking me.
She trusted him enough to throw herself into danger. The bond the three of them had must have been very special. Oh yeah, that's the same thing, so forward! I think there's a button to press. Oh, there we go, yeah. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to die.
If you keep saying that...
His voice is shaking. Whatever confidence he once had that he could do this is gone. I want to send him my own confidence, but as the dragon continues to crush me against the top of its mouth, I realize I don't have any to send.
We need to get her out of there. If we can get her out of there, then...
The dragon opens its mouth wide. All at once I can see my surroundings. I can see Gunn and Erwin. Both of them are panicked. I can't recall that sort of expression ever being on Gunn before. If I can see them, then does that mean I'll be saved? It's gone. At once, everything is gone. The dragon's mouth claps back down on me, sharp fangs tearing into my body. Pain. Searing pain. I can hear Gunn and Erwin scream. I can hear a scream escape my own mouth as well, but it's cut short. Cut short by my own death.
Impossible.
The dragon's mouth clamps back down on Cygnus. Oh, the dragon's mouth clamps back down on Cygnus. The inner row of teeth must have caught her at this time. There's so much blood gushing out. If I can get to her, I can save her, but I can't do that alone. I need everyone. No, not this again. Not again. No! Blake's panicking. He's seen this before. I can't rely on him right now.
She's dead! It's your fault! Owen, wait! I'm going to kill you!
Oh my god. My hand reaches out to grab Erwin, but dread forces my reactions to be sluggish and delayed. He slips away easily, launching himself towards Blake with a frenzy I'm not familiar with. That's Erwin? That can't be. In moments, he has Blake on the ground. His fists swing towards Blake's face. The sound of flesh crunching under the rage of the blows sickening. My spells can heal the physical damage easily enough, but... No! Get off! I'm sorry!
I'll never forgive you!
I'm sorry! Oh my god. At this point, nothing can heal the mental damage or their friendship. Adrenaline snaps me free from my own stupor. I spend only a small moment on a healing spell before moving instead to try to break up the fight. Oh my god.
Erwin, get off of him. Stop it. If you hit him like that, you're going to kill him. That's the point!
Oh my god.
The fuck you think you're doing, Erwin?
Gabs. Oh my.
That's my little brother. Get off him right now!
Erwin scrambles backwards, obviously forgetting that I am behind him. I quickly try to move as well.
Ugh!
Flames are gathering around Gabby's arms, but her target this time is not the dragon. Kent, who up until now was still running along the dragon's back, turns his attention towards the rest of us at the sound of Erwin's frightened screams. What? Erwin's in trouble.
Wait, everyone, please stop.
Stop? Isn't this exactly what you like, Gunn? Come on, heal him while I burn his body to pieces.
That's my leader!
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry, look at Boxy. Kent leaps from the dragon's back and rushes Gabby. What? She hurriedly finishes casting her spell.
No, no, no!
Get off before... Oh my god, no. Just as she launches it, Ken is on her. Her spell misfires, catching the entire area around Erwin on fire. I manage to scramble out of the way just in time, but the other two aren't so lucky. Ah! The smell of flesh burning assaults my nose and forces me to accept the reality of the situation. Even if I heal Blake and Erwin now, Gabby's spell would burn them again and again each time. Such a hopeless situation. Whose fault is this? No! 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 Oh my god! Who took us to Death Peaks? Me. Blakey? No, As Gabby recoils in shock over the sound of her brother screaming in her own flames, Kent brings his axes back around again. Arrgh! Wait, Kent, it's me! Oh my god, what? No. Her words are lost in another incantation. Her spell fires just as Kent's axes connect. There's no time for either of them to scream as Gabby's spell takes form, sending a large spike of ice right through Kent's heart, and Kent's axes dice Gabby right in two. Blood seeps across the snow as Erwin and Blake's shouts of pain choke out into nothing more than torn flesh, burned clothes, and ash. Oh, no!
Cygnus? Cygnus, where are you? We need to get out of here.
There's no reply. She's still in that dragon.
Cygnus!
The dragon rears its head upwards. I don't know dragons well, but the raised lower eyelids and twisted shape of its mouth suggests that it is amused by our affairs. Maybe it's in one last attempt at mockery that the beast opens its mouth wide and, using its tongue, scrapes Cygnus from the bridge of his mouth and sends her straight down to the snow below. Oh my god! The sound of dragon's wings beating against the air masks the sound of Cygnus' body hitting the ground. It lifts itself upwards, the gust of air fanning the now wildly out of control fire into an even more untamable inferno. With slow steps, I approach Cygnus. Oh my god.
Cygnus. I found you. Let's go. I need to save at least one person. They're dead. They're all dead.
Years later.
You remember this place, right? We came here all together.
Dots.
I thought you should see it again.
Dots.
Maybe it would make you remember the conversation we had here, or anything else, really.
Dots. Oh my god.
Please open your eyes.
Dots.
You're all I have left.
Dots.
I need to hear you thank me for saving your life.
Dots.
You're still alive.
Dots.
I know you're still in there. Someday I'll find a way to bring you back. So please, say something.
Dots.
It's impossible, isn't it? I'm all alone now.
Finn.
No, are you kidding me? No, a zombie? What is happening? Oh my god, what? No! Jeez.
Oh my god. Let's see if there's another ending in there. Well, I think we should try to do what we did with Kent and go for like this 30 points kind of route, so let's go for it. La, 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 la. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I messed it up. Darn it! Back we go. Oh no. Nope, I can't go back. Mess it up. That's okay. I can still salvage this somehow, I'm sure. Okay. The 5 of you still heroes. Going for it, go, going for it, go, going. Death pigs! Whee! Okay, we're at 20. So, let's see, right now he's at 20. I can be strong, I show you. I'll show you. That's 20, so he doesn't really like that one too much. It's meh for him. I'll try not to get in the way. He likes that. That's 30. I just want to watch evil be defeated. And that's 20 for him too. So I'm probably just gonna put that one. Okay, let's see. Yes, you're strange. We haven't done that one. He likes that a lot.
Strange.
I shrink back, suddenly regretting my word choice, but that only seems to make him laugh.
It's okay. I'm actually kind of flattered. Most people are too scared to be honest around me, but I don't think I'm scared. I just love healing people. I love that rush of being the one to pull them back from the brink of death. Being the guy that everyone owes their safety to and relies on. Gets me going.
Fast forward.
There's just some things I want to get off my chest. You mind if I stay here for a bit?
So right now he's at 40. I'm trying to sleep.
Hey, I appreciate the honesty. I'll let you get your sleep.
50. What? Really? You won't take no for an answer, right?
Huh?
Oh, there you go. He looks around the room and then at himself.
Oh, I'm being pushy. Is that how this looks? No, don't misunderstand. If you want me to leave, I will. Sorry.
Quickly, he stands and finishes his apology with a quick bow. True to his word, he heads straight to the door to leave. I guess I misunderstood him. The way he barged right in and sat down like he owned the place made me think he didn't respect boundaries. I call out his name. All he wanted to do was talk. Surely I could oblige that wish.
Nah, it's okay. I'm tired now.
He's gone. I stand staring at the door. The sound of the fire crackles behind me. This was my room, and there was nothing wrong with kicking him out of it, but I feel like I messed up somehow. That's because you did, Cygnus. Alright, so we're at 30. Let's try to keep it at 30. You looked up to her.
Looked up to her? That was more Blake's thing than it was mine. She's just the only person that ever understood me right. She knew how I selfishly fed off her praise and everyone else's. She never skipped a beat thanking me.
30. Awesome. Oh, is it the exact same ending? Yeah. Alright, so it turns out it was the exact same ending. Okay, let's think. Alright. I really liked Gunn. I liked his story. Alright, guys, that's it for this episode. I'll see you later.